All right, let's get back over to weather here. We will start you off with a live look at uptown Charlotte from that view cam. Boy, that looks really dark and cloudy out there, Brad. So I know you're tracking some thunderstorms. What's it looking like?
Yeah, we've got several thunderstorms out there right now. No warnings currently, but these are some strong storms. This is Rock Hill. You can't tell really probably from the bottom here, but it's absolutely pouring right now. Big storm sitting over the Rock Hill area. There it is, just pushing off towards Fort Mill. But look at this line of storms stretching basically along 321 from Lincoln County through Gaston County to Clover to York. That's pushing to the east. And then we've got other storms around Fort Mill, Rock Hill, down towards the Indian Land area, then over towards Weddington and Matthews. And then if we go into Chester County, we've got a cluster of storms as well. This storm right here, I was just watching it move through areas of Crowder's Mountain. It had a 50-60 mile-an-hour wind. Now that area is right over the Gastonia area, so we're seeing winds of around 50 or 60 miles per hour. Rock Hill over towards Fort Mill, heading towards the basically Pineville, Ballantyne, Indian Land areas. You go down 521 and 160 there, right in the heart of that. Look at all that cloud to ground lightning. So you're going to want to stay indoors until this storm passes. Then we go up towards Weddington. Looks like another cell trying to develop there. I'll put this in the motion so you can see the movement. It's moving east around 25 miles per hour. That's going to put it over I-77 around 630, 640 or so. Should push it towards Monroe, Kannapolis, Concord, Salisbury around 7, maybe 7:15, and then Albemarle and Wadesboro closer to about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. This storm up here, thankfully, is weakening a little bit, but that's heading towards Statesville. Pretty big cluster. We expected to see that right around dinner time, and sure enough, it's hitting right on schedule. Now, the daytime heating, it was intense. We had temperatures in the low to mid 90s, but look behind the storms. It's cooled it off into the 70s and 80s, but there's fuel. Look at all those dew points in the mid to upper 70s. Now, I hope that dew point is incorrect. 88 would be a record for the United States, so that's an 88-degree dew point. But that just goes to show you how muggy it is out there. You want some interesting stats here. Today was our 45th day of 90 plus. Last year at this point, we had exactly 45 days of 90 plus. Now, if it's anything like last year, look at that. We only had 9 more days above 90. I don't know if that's going to happen this year because we've pretty much got 90-degree heat in the next 7 days, so we're going to at least add 7 to that, it looks like, in short order. There's the storms moving through right now. You see all the rain probably lingering to the east tomorrow, probably some drizzle in the morning, but then the atmosphere is going to get heated up again tomorrow. We're going to reload everything, see another line of storms develop probably around the same time, 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and then move through. So your storm chances are scattered, and they're going to be mainly confined to tomorrow, about 40%. By Saturday and Sunday, the chances go down to 20 to 30%, and that's going to stick with us as we go through the next 7 days. Now, the heat's going to be cranking up here, and partially because we're going to be well away from this tropical system. This is Tropical Storm Henri. The center is up there. All the storms are off towards the south. This will stay offshore, but usually on the edge, you see sinking air. That's going to heat us up, I think, going through the weekend, more so than we're seeing in some of the guidance. But that storm could impact the northeast and kick off some huge waves and surf for coastal sections of North Carolina. In fact, the waves offshore could be as high as 15 to 20 feet. That means there is going to be some coastal flooding, especially in the Outer Banks, maybe some overwash and dangerous rip currents. So if you're heading to the coast, we've already got very moderate to high levels of rip currents. In fact, I don't know what happened to our right here, but that was all red. So we've got very dangerous conditions developing along the coast this weekend. So if you're going to the beach, please be careful. The rip currents will be very dangerous. There's that 90-degree heat. So we've got at least 7 of those in that part of the forecast. If we go 10 days into the future, we're going to tack on at least 8 more days and then maybe back into the 80s by next weekend.
All right, Brett, thank you.